Imagine driving a 50,000-pound vehicle equipped with 3,300 gallons of water on it at a speed of 50 plus miles per hour down a runway and you see an aircraft that's on fire. Hi, my name is Anthony Hildebrand. Today I'm going to be talking to you about Air Force firefighting. Three of the things that are going to be discussed today are going to be ARFF firefighting, also known as airport rescue firefighting, structural firefighting, and medical coverage. Now that we've discussed what's going to be talked about today, let's jump into ARFF firefighting. At any given moment, something can go wrong on an aircraft. For this reason, the Air Force equips its firefighters with a different amount of trucks. Installed on these trucks is what's called turrets. These have the capability of shooting water at a rate of 750 gallons per minute, enough pressure to break an adult's femur. Water cannot always handle the job an Air Force firefighter has to undertake. For that reason, they can always turn to foam. Simply put, foam is a very strong soap that with the proper application, it will extinguish fuel fires very efficiently. Now that we've talked about our firefighting, let's dive into structural firefighting. Structural firefighting is what you would see in your local town, running around with the lights and the sirens. This goes for the same for military installations. On military installations, you'll have a different amount of buildings. For example, you may have a dining facility which has a lot of gas and things equipped to it, and on the other hand, you may have a base exchange, which is just like your local Walmart. When you have a gas-filled room, the possible for backdraft is present. Backdraft is a phenomena that is a oxygen-depleted room with a flame in it, and oxygen is reintroduced back into the room, causing a very violent explosion. Now that we've talked about structural firefighting, let's dive into medical coverage. Medical coverage can be the matter of life and death. With the proper training, any life can be saved in any situation. You have three different types of medical coverage. You have an emergency medical responder, which can take baseline vitals and give CPR. Another example of medical coverage is emergency medical technician, also known as EMT. The EMT can also provide all the baseline vitals and CPR, plus administer fluids via an IV. Another type of medical coverage is a paramedic. A paramedic can supply any type of medication to keep a patient alive until given to a medical doctor. Now that we've talked about medical coverage, let's discuss all the things that have been talked about today. We talked about airport rescue firefighting and the different type of trucks the Air Force provides its firefighters. We talked about structural fighting and the potential for backdraft and what exactly backdraft is. And we also talked about medical coverage and the EMR, the EMT, and the paramedics, and the different scope of practices that each provide. I hope that you learned a lot from me today in Air Force firefighters, and have a great day.